Hey guys, this is Gabe, Oil Joe. I've got an announcement. Bigger than the one before, bigger than my blowout sale, bigger than my grand opening. That is one big deal. Before my blowout sale, I took $10 and I ripped it in half. So I'm gonna take $10 and I'm gonna rip it down the middle. And I'm gonna take this $1 and I'm gonna throw it away because it's gonna be zero. Free for everyone in the entire city of Dickinson. That's huge. All you gotta do is come on down to Oil Joe Speedway and get your free race. That's like all the way free. Since all you gotta do is come on down to Oil Joe Speedway and get your free race, I'm not only offering free races to everyone in the entire city of Dickinson, I'm offering free races to everyone in the entire world. Whoa! That's this Sunday, October the 11th, for the free races. So come on down to Oil Joe Speedway, the 11th. Don't forget, all day. Even if there's a line all the way from here to Bismarck, I will stay here until the last person races. This was all made possible by all those who supported me. Everybody says I'm just gonna thank everyone because if I try and go by names, I'm gonna dig myself in a hole. This is Gabe, Oil Joe. I'm gonna dig myself a hole and I'm gonna try and thank everybody for helping me out and supporting me in this go-kart track. Starting with a young man named Caden. He helped me out since day one. He's that little kid that you see riding around on that little self-balancing unicycle. That's Caden. He's helped me out a ton. Mike Bird and his whole crew, that'd be Michael, Devin, and all the other guys that they brought. Just before I even opened, they were helping me get the track ready, open up, and rock. So I would like to thank my very first sponsor, JP Steel. They donated steel for my go-kart and steel for the sign on the oil tower. How would you like me for a boss? I've got to thank Tim, Jasmine, Zach, Ethan, Mike Bird, and Michael. There's a lot of Mikes. Caitlin for putting up with me as their boss. Kenny and the whole LeBaron family, they also helped me out, hooking me up with the Bobcat, all kinds of stuff. They went over the top, helping me get started. Rough Rider Electric for helping me get enough telephone poles to secure the track, which actually didn't work. But they donated them for free anyway. Thank you so much. And Pat for hooking me up with that contact. You rock. Another man's junk, another man's treasure. I have to thank Continental Scrap Yards for donating scrap pieces of metal to help secure the track and make it safer. Mr. Ordering, thank you so much. You've helped me out a ton. I'd also like to thank Leroy. He's helped me out a ton. Start it up and even run it. Yes, that is the same Leroy you see on the sign right here behind me that says free nose picking by Leroy Lyons. Mr. Mikey, he's helped me out a ton. He ran the races, helped me pound in numberless stakes into the rails to keep them safe and strong for all you crazy, crazy drivers, which Dickinson has not seen such crazy drivers as the citizens of Dickinson on Oil Joe Speedway. And Mikey has secured the track. It's like Paul Bunyan and his ox. Well, this is Austin and his truck. He hauled a whole bunch of railroad ties from Menards all the way to here. Right now, I'd like to thank Mary Anderson for taking me up on the offer when I opened up my go-kart track to those with special needs. I would like to thank Andrew, Heidi, and the whole Dickinson Press for their support and even putting me on the front page of the Dickinson Press when I was just opening. That helped me out a ton. And it was pretty cool to be on the front page. I used to work with this guy. He's crazy, he's hilarious, he's weird, he's funny, he works hard, he works day and night in the oil fields. His name is Carrie. Him and his son came and helped me pound stakes. You know those T-posts all the way down to like this much sticking out of the ground. Thank you, Carrie. I'd like to thank Shelly Horn with Stand Up to Bullion for hooking me up with KDXI radio station and helping promote my business, getting it to a kickoff start. Shelly, you rock. And Stand Up to Bullion is amazing. If you know anyone who's getting bullied, stand up. If you're getting bullied, you're not, you stand up. Be bold. You can do it. I believe in you. I thank Kelly Jo from the TV station for hooking me up with some advertising. She even helped me create a TV ad that went all the way through Dickinson and beyond. She's also got a really beautiful voice and she can sing. And I'd like to thank Johnny for donating his welder, his tools, his time, and even giving me some good advice as well as some bad advice. This is Johnny right here behind me. Yeah, he even got this camera that I'm talking to and looking at right now. Thank you, Johnny. Brian Wolf, way in the beginning, he helped me, he borrowed tools, and he was just there. He said, yeah, you need anything? I'll get it for you. That kind of support is the kind of support I felt here in Dickinson. I like this town, and I like the people. If you want to get me something, you can bring on down a pizza and share it with me. Yes! Yes! Whoa! Yes! Guys, I really, really like pizza. And I want to thank Little Caesars for sponsoring the Little Caesars Pizza Race that you see right here. The Chamber of Commerce, they came out, they raced, they even did the ribbon cutting, which is the very first ribbon cutting of my life. I always saw, people cutting ribbons with giant scissors. First ribbon cutting was with the Chamber of Commerce right here in Dickinson. You guys, Cheryl, the whole group, rock. I'd like to thank Monty. He's an amazing mechanic, and he came, helped me work on go-karts, tweak them, tinker them, get them up and running, and spin around the track again. Thank you, Monty. You rock. Monty also works at Heat Alls. Heat Alls is a place that has lots of parts, random parts, car parts, parts. If you need some parts, check out Heat Alls. Grant, for helping me run the track, do some little legal paperwork. Another thing about Grant, he's a drone operator pilot. He flies, you know, those flying cameras. Yeah, he's really good. Thank you, Grant. And here's where I dig my hole. I've had so many volunteers, anywhere from waist high to way up here, fixing my go-karts, cleaning, sweeping, selling tickets, helping out. So many. I can't even name them all. So you guys made this fun, exciting, adventurous, and possible. And I want to thank each and every one of you for your support in Oil Joe Speedway. Not only making a video, but I am taking the last day that Oil Joe Speedway will be open to come and get a race for free. A free race for each and every one. How do you qualify? If you want to drive a go-kart, you qualify for a free race. If you don't want to ride a go-kart, you'll still have to pay $10. If you want to ride a go-kart, it's free. I don't know. Did that make sense? I'll make that out. Okay, guys. When I first got into this, I didn't know what I was getting into. And even to this day, I still don't know what I got into. But I have a wonderful brother-in-law who believes in me and my crazy ideas that I come up with, enough to join me in this venture. He brought up the mini golf, built it, designed it, he brought it up, and helped me rock Dickinson, North Dakota, Oil Joe Speedway. John and my sister Bernadette, thank you so much. You meant a lot, and I probably wouldn't have done it without you guys. The African Food Store, for being such good neighbors, for their support, for their amazing, sweet, tasty plantain. I go over there and get plantain. Oh my goodness, it was good. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go there and ask them what Oil Joe's favorite bag of plantain was. And for all of you guys that I did not mention, that is why they call it digging a hole. There's been so much in my mind is like probably like getting to thank someone as significant as my mother. They did come out and help me on the first day. I'm so deep I might strike oil. And last but not least, I would like to thank God for keeping me alive, keeping all you guys safe on the track, and every beautiful day that He blesses us here with in tickets. Thanks everybody, and I will see you at the last races of the year. I'm on time. For those of you I missed, thank you so very much for all that you've done and helping and supporting. I really, really, really appreciate it. And it's people like you that have supported me and made this all possible. And for these free races, I owe it to not only you, not only to the city, but the entire world. Thank you so much. Gotta go. They don't call it digging a hole for no reason. I'd like to thank my dad, my mom, and my whole entire family for coming up all the way from Wisconsin for my grand opening in support of the opening up of my own business. Thank you guys so much.